What are they gonna do? Like they go for anything. Destiny Bond, I don't care. If they go for minimize, it is minimize. Oh boy. Okay. Hello! Welcome back for another episode of whatever the heck this is. We are playing VGC Regulation I, and today we're back with the Psych team, which if you didn't see the last episode, I'll explain very quickly. This team is all about not just psyching up, but also psyching out the opponents. So let me explain. Carbink is a Trick Room setter. It has the ability Sturdy, so it can't be knocked out in a single hit, and we gave it the Mental Herb item. It's also Terra Ghost, so theoretically, it can't be faked out, it can't be taunted or encored on the next turn, and it can't be knocked out in a single hit. So should be able to pretty reliably set up Trick Room. And of course, there's like, you know, a Choice Band, Terra Normal Explosion, Regieleki. There's also a Choice Scarf Final Gambit Annihilate. So theoretically, we can hopefully very reliably get Trick Room up. We also have a few other Trick Room setters. The Dialga can set up Trick Room, also no Psych up. It's Terra Grass, so it can't be Spored, and Covert Cloak, so that if you fake it out, it can keep going. and then of course a Psych up Trick Room Calyrex Ice Rider, because it's just really good, and of course the star of the team, the Snorlax. So what does Snorlax do? Snorlax clicks Belly Drum to maximize its attack stat. And then what does the other Pokemon having Psych Up do? Well, they're all physical attackers that can Psych Up the attack boost from the Belly Drum. So let's say, I don't know, you were to lead, you know, Carbink and either Explode with Regieleki or Final Gambit with Annihilate. You get Trick Room up. Hopefully you take out at least one of their Pokemon. And then the next turn, you Belly Drum with Snorlax, which is the slowest thing on the field. Get your attack boost. Guard Split the Snorlax with Carbink, which takes Carbink's super high defense and special defense stats and then averages them with Snorlax's, which are lower. So Snorlax is now super high attack and much bulkier than before. And then hopefully they knock out Carbink, and then, you know, while you're attacking with Snorlax, and even if they're trying to protect to stall out Trick Room turns, you can Psych up with Calyrex Ice Rider, you can Psych up with Dialga. And then not only do you have that, but like if they're trying to just stall out Trick Room with like double protects, you can keep attacking them and then set up Trick Room again. So that's the idea. Anyways, let's get into it. Also, the Snorlax has the Gluttony ability, so it can eat berries earlier. You give it the Figgy Berry so that if you Belly Drum, it goes to half health and then recovers to about like 84% or something like that. I don't know what it is. It's some amount. Anyways, just gonna get right into it, but that's kind of dicey. Okay, so Dialga honestly is really mostly just here to set up Trick Room against things that can click Spore. That's what it's and it has the ability Telepathy, so like you can Explosion next to it with Regieleki. I was gonna say I don't see any fake out Pokemon, but they do have a Rillaboom, so that's kind of annoying. So like Final Gambit, I don't even think is that good here. The only annoying part too is like the Calyrex. The opposing Calyrex's ability on Nerve prevents us from eating our Figgy Berry. So if we do Belly Drum, we really need to survive the turn so that we can get a Psych Up off the next turn. I want to say, because the opposing Tornadus, there's a Pokemon there that has Prankster Taunt, I have to bring Carbink for my Trick Room setter. In which case, I think Regieleki might be good here. Just because it can be good. Okay, so the question is, do I bring Regieleki or Annihilate? And honestly, I think I'm out of time. So I'm going to go for this. Is this a mistake? Probably. But in the event that they go like just like Tornadus and Tailwind and with something else, depending on what that partner is, Regieleki can still outspeed. It's very fast. Okay, Tornadus and Calyrex. Okay, alright. Okay, okie dokie. Alright, so here's the thing. They can't Tailwind. If they want to knock out Carbink, they have to attack twice, which means Regieleki will go before the Tornadus and get to explode. If they are Focus Sash, then we can still lose to just Bleak Windstorm Astral Barrage. If they are not, then, you know, whatever. But I'm in this position now. I have to go for Explosion. I have to do the thing. Terra Ghost and Explosion. That's the idea. That's what's happening. Is it good? Maybe not, but that's what we're doing. So, Cowabunga, dudes. Let's just, you know, hit the gritty on them fools, or whatever the youths are doing these days. Personally, I have no idea, because I am a fossil. All right, here's the Terra Ghost with their little ghost hands. All right, Carbink, time to strut your stuff. Okay, so Tailwind, that's fine. If it's just an Astral Barrage, then okay. Even if we get knocked out, I'm fine with that. I mean, less fine because I don't want them to get the +1, but hey, here we go. So now here's the thing. If they have Taunt on the Tornadus, that's frustrating. If they don't, well, whatever. So now they're +1, but we just need... I'm going to hope that they're not Focus Sash as well. That would be frustrating. So on that last turn, if we were confident that they were just going to Tailwind and Astral Barrage, then technically Extreme Speed would have been better just to break the potential Sash on the Tornadus. But here we're just going to go ahead and we got to do the thing. We're at the point we got to do the thing. Snorlax will take a +1, I don't know, Psychic. Unless it's like Terra Fighting, Terra Blast, which is dumb, but I have seen. It should be able to take whatever this Calyrex goes for. If it goes for another Astral Barrage, then like that's annoying, but not the end of the world. I do have Crunch, by the way, so like I really can just like smack this thing. There's the taunt. Oh, yeah, it can taunt the Snorlax. Whoops. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. They showed it to me. They showed it to me. That was really stupid. Okay. Well, that's fun. Yikes. Okay, well, we're in trouble. They showed it to me. Now, they must be thinking that, like, Calyrex is still safe. I think the only way I win is if I take out the Calyrex, like, right now. Or do they protect? I honestly think they're going to protect the Calyrex, right? I think... if they protect the Calyrex, I have to take out the Tornadus. I feel like my only win is if they play defensively. They probably should just keep attacking if they're like Focus Sash. But I feel like the only way I can win at this point, I'm so far behind, is if I assume they're going to protect the Calyrex. In which case, they withdraw. Okay. If that's a Rillaboom, then fine. It's Amazenta. Oh god, okay. Are they protecting the... yeah, okay, well we get damage off, which is nice. And technically speaking, that does nothing. I can still high horsepower next turn. Oh, this went so badly. This went... see, this is not how you want it to go. That does nothing! How many turns of taunt? How many turns of trick room? Okay. Alright, let's just... we gotta swing for the fences here. We're swinging for the fences, baby! This team is struggling right now. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. This crunch should hurt. There's the crunch. Okay. Okay, it wasn't Focus Sash, so that's good. And a crit, which I don't think that mattered. I mean, it's quad effective. It's like double super effective. And we get the high horsepower, which... oh, okay, it doesn't miss. It does hit. It does nothing, though, because we have, like, no attack investment. Alright, so if the Tornadus comes back in to taunt us, then yikes. If they bring anything else in, then we can still kind of do it. Although Body Press is going to hurt from the Zamazenta. It will hurt. If they bring in anything besides the Tornadus... Chien-Pao. Okay. Okay. I had to think for a second about that. Because I read it and I was like, what Pokemon is that? Pao John? But it's Chien-Pao. It's in reverse. It's the last turn of Trick Room, right? Okay. Go for the Double Protect. Please. Please, Grandma. Please. Please, be nice. Be nice to me. I had a long day at school and the kids were mean to me. Please, bake me cookies. What am I saying? Dear Lord. They sure are taking a sweet time. Okay, well, they're probably not terrestrializing to protect. So that's fun. That's fun. Ah, okay. They didn't protect with either, so this is bad. No bueno. Still, I mean, we got to do something. We can't win like this. I mean, I can crunch, so there's that. But yeah, this is a specially defensive Calyrex, and those are 2 physical attackers, and that did all the damage. That did all the damage. Yeah, that Sword of Ruin really just, oof, tough. And crunch, yeah, we're not surviving that, probably. That doesn't matter because Trick Room's over. All right, so that one is, that's the end of that one. I actually have to go use the bathroom. So I will be back in a hot second. Well, thank you, Yoshiki. Appreciate that. That was a fun butt whooping. So I need to go to ice my butt. That's and not use the bathroom. It's the butt whooping. I must take a break from the butt whooping for now. And we're back. Okay, so that was fun. Okay, let's try this again. Can we get another win? So that last battle, would it have been different if we hadn't brought Regieleki? First off, if we had just gone for a like a Terra normal extreme speed that might have knocked out the Thunderous or the Tornadus, depending on how they're trained, we would have survived the Astral Barrage because we would have taken no damage. They would have had Tailwind, we would have had Trick Room. I could have Body Pressed. I guess then I have to switch into Snorlax and keep extreme speeding. It's kind of awkward, but like it would have been better than what happened. So would Annihilate have been better? I mean, if I had gone for Terra Dark and a Final Gambit, yeah, that would have been much better. So let's just keep that in mind next time. If I had gone Dialga and Regieleki, that could have been good. Dialga, though, is really not good unless it gets the +4 attack, or the +6 attack. I keep saying +4, it's +6. It's ×4. So dumb. Well, oh god, what is this? What is this? I don't even... I'm about to get dunked on by some minimize... It's like minimize Chansey, minimize Driftblim. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. I really don't want to. Oh no. I don't want to deal with this crap. Oh, this is stupid. Oh no. Okay, well let's just we're going with the game plan. Alchemy gets Decorate. Ugh, I don't even know. I don't know. What's happening here? I'm just gonna play real straightforward because when I see nonsense, I assume that we'll just be okay. That's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, if the drift, first off, the game, hello. And also, why is the camera so zoomed in now? Like, I was noticing it that this in the last week, in the last couple videos, where like Sneasler was not even on the screen. Like, Annihilate's barely on the screen. What is happening? Okay, I get +1, which is like fine. I don't even really care. Do this to avoid getting faked out, and then we just Final Gambit the Incineroar. if the Drifblim goes for minimize, like if it's like minimize baton pass, like okay, I don't want to. I just gotta start doing stuff. If that's the case, if they want to stall, okay, we just gotta get stuff done. All right, it's like dealing with Congress. They're just gonna stall. We're just gonna get stuff done. No fake out. So a completely wasted terrestrialization on the Carbink. What are they gonna do? Like if they go for anything, Destiny Bond, I don't care. If they go for minimize, it is minimize. Oh boy. Okay. Well, the good news is that if they're going for minimize, and I'm going for belly drum, I just need one attack to hit to knock them out. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. I didn't see another fake out. So if they go for Chansey and they just start minimizing, like okay. See, this is fun. This is where body slam would have been good, right? Because doesn't body slam always hit a minimized target? It wouldn't help with the Drifblim because it's a ghost type, but it would help against the Chansey if that is in fact how it works. And I honestly don't know. Okay, so I don't even need the guard split. I'd be better off endeavoring right here because they're just gonna go for minimize. So I'm gonna endeavor. If they tear a ghost, then fine. I don't care, which they're not. I'm just gonna get damage on this stupid thing while I can. I get my berry. All right. What happens? What's happening now? There's the body press. That does a good amount. For an Eviolite chance, it is a good amount. Thunderwave, that's also fine because I have Facade. So that, I mean, annoying because it's going to prevent us from moving, but still not terrible. Okay, so here's the thing. Now I'm going to go for a guard split. I'm going to Facade the Chansey before it gets a minimize up. Oh my god, if you are... It would be so sad. If you're Terra Ghost, it would be so sad. Of course you are. Of course you are. Of course you are. Okay. Well, at least we got something out of this turn. Problem is that they're just going to go for Seismic Toss, right? Soft boiled. Okay. So I just need to hit a crunch, and we're fine. I can't endeavor, which is annoying. Okay, Carbink is doing absolutely nothing at this point. So we're going to start attacking. I'm not going to let this thing psych up. That's the whole thing. Like, I'm going to... Oh, watch me get paralyzed, though. Watch me get paralyzed. Jump cut to me getting paralyzed. I'm trying to take out the Chansey before it can psych up, because I'm pretty sure it gets psych up. So don't protect, don't do nothing, because like if it's just the Drifblim on its own, it doesn't matter, and it's not really a threat, I don't think. I just need to take out this stupid... Okay, does this knock it out? Great, gone. Get out of my face. Bye-bye! Okay, so what's the Drifblim going for? I really don't know. Baton Pass, okay. Into what? It hasn't really... I mean, I knew that I knew that it would have Baton Pass. It didn't get any other boost. It only has Minimize. So what's it going into? Alchemy. Interesting. Do I care? How many turns of Trick am I left? 1. Okay. That's fine. I don't really... I mean, that just makes it easy to hit the Drifblim, assuming I don't get paralyzed. Yeah. Of course it's Focus Sash. Of course it's Focus Sash. So they're going to go for what? A Minimize? Minimize? What's the Alchemy doing? Calm Mind? Acid Armor. Okay. That's actually a problem. That's actually a problem now. It's actually a problem. I need to Trick Room again. We go for another crunch into the Drifblim. Yeah, I just need to take it out. So this is going to be a coin flip, pretty much. That makes it, what, like 50% likely to hit? There's the acid armor. They're faster because there's no trick room. Which is why I'm going for trick room again instead of attacking. We hit the crunch, which is great. We won the coin flip. So now we get 2 chances to hit the alchemy. It's got +4. I mean, depending on what it goes for, I can psych up that too if it comes down to it. Like, I can psych up with the Calyrex. But okay, so we're just going to attack now. Facade will do a lot of damage because we're paralyzed. If we don't get paralyzed, we don't miss, and this is great. Otherwise, that's a thing that can happen. That's a thing that can happen. That's also a thing that can happen. All of the bad things are happening to me. Ooh. I mean, do I psych it up just to be a jerk? Because, like, we'll win on time. It's got what? Max defense, max evasiveness. I honestly kind of want to psych up. Is that crazy? That might be crazy. And just win on time? If it goes for toxic, then that would be bad. Does it get toxic? I'm gonna put... Am I gonna lose this to that? If they go for toxic, then okay, sure. That would be annoying. I hit the facade, so does this just knock it out? No, it does half. I missed the Glacial Lance, so really loving this right now. Calm Mind. Oh god. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll let it try and set up to +6, and then I'll just take all of its boosts. So, yeah. We're doing this. We're doing this, apparently. I just need to hit one more attack from the looks of it. Just from the looks of it, I need to hit one more attack. Although really it needs to be the belly. It needs to be the Snorlax's Facade, if anything, because I don't think Glacial Lance will take it out. I don't think Glacial Lance is going to take it out because we don't have really much attack. Oh my god, it's 2. Okay. It's supposed to be 25%. We missed the Glacial Lance. That's fine. Fun and fine and cool and awesome. Awesome. There's another Calm Mind. Alright, okay. We're having fun here. Okay. For the love of God and all that is holy, can we hit one of our moves? They're +6. So, like, this Glacial Lance really isn't going to do anything. I really just need a Facade to hit. It hurts my soul. We miss. Oh no! I hate this game so much. Why am I doing this to myself? And there's the Glacial Lance. Ooh, Grandma. Alright, so they're going to go for one more, right? They're trying to get fully boosted. Like, they're not even attacking. So, like, it's going to be a Draining Kiss. So, like, okay. Alright, so they're going to go for one more, right? So if they go for one more next turn and I don't knock them out, next turn I am psyching them up. I am psyching them up with the Calyrex. 100%. 100%. Because I don't want to deal with this. There's the Draining Kiss. Just nothing. It's going to heal a lot, though. Actually, a good amount. Get paralyzed. Okay. Fun. Fun game you got there. I'm going to run out of Glacial Lances, by the way. And then I'm going to have to use High Horsepower, which is even less accurate. Okay. All right. Darkness imprisoning me. All I see, absolute horror. It did, like, no damage whatsoever. So actually, I don't even want to psych it up. I'm just going to attack this stupid thing. Okay. We're going to hit both this time. Watch me. Whoa. Nope. We're not. We're not going to hit either. We could also crit. Not if we don't hit. Not if we don't hit. Draining Kiss. Okay. Alright. Okay. I have a plan. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Alright. I'm going to run out of Glacial Lances. But that's fine. We don't get paralyzed, which is good. So, we find a Figgy Berry, we eat the berry. We find the berry, we eat the berry. Okay, so that's keeping us relatively healthy. Come on. This is so dumb. Ooh, I
I don't like it. I don't like it very much. I don't like it very much. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it very much. No, 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 no. I don't like it. I don't want to deal with this. I don't like it. It makes me sad.
Does this have a high critical hit chance? I don't remember. But I am going to recycle again, because I'm going to get paralyzed at some point. So the Draining Kiss, then we'll get our health back. I hit the Glacial Lance. Cool. Does over half. Okay, so now we just need to... Basically, if we hit a Facade, we win. Okay, the Draining Kiss, fine. Okay, we're gonna get our berry back, right? So that's gonna heal a lot, which is frustrating. I think we're gonna win this on time, though. I'm pretty sure. As long as if that's all they're doing, and I can keep healing, I can keep recycling. We hit, which is nice. We crit. Good, good. I don't have to go to time. Yay, we win. Look how happy I am. Look how happy I am right now. Oh man, so happy. I'm so happy. Thank goodness we all sat through that, right? If you're still here, you're one of the troopers. In fact, if you're still here, please let me know, because otherwise I'm just hitting my monitor and accidentally and talking to myself. That's yay. Okay, well, we're done playing this game because that was not fun. Cool, love it, great. Anyways, if you liked it, and I'm pretty sure you didn't, then let me know in those comments. You know, subscribe, like all that YouTube stuff. And who knows what we're going to play next week or next time. When is this coming out? I have no idea. But next time, something, maybe, probably. Anyways, until then, I hope you liked whatever the heck this is. And yada, yada, yada. Bye!